to Rideshare Rants. We're talking about Uber to pay millions to settle a lawsuit overcharging weight fees to riders with disabilities. Now, this is just disgusting. This is another thing this shitty ass company is clearly doing, and it's not good. But they want to go after us. Yet they're the ones that are continually breaking the law. Continually breaking the law. Then they come back and they go to court and then they get a little fine of a couple of $1 million. A lot to me and you, but not so much for them. But this is what they're doing to people with a disability, which is just not right. It's just not right. I don't know. This is exactly what they're doing, and it's just not good. Well, there we go. Where is it? There it is. Update that. Well, there we go. Now it's working. Now I'm back on. So they're talking about disabled passengers who were charged for the time it took for them to enter a ride-sharing vehicles can receive double the fees in return, and Uber will pay out more than $2 million in other retributions. Now, Uber Inc. has received a multi-million-dollar settlement, has reached a multi-million-dollar settlement, I should say, to do with this cause. Now, the multi-million-dollar settlement on the federal charges that the company discriminated against riders with disabilities by charging them wait time fees for the extra time it took for them to enter a rideshare vehicle, pretty much a vehicle. I'm just going to move this over, just give me 2 seconds, guys. That's better. Now I can see what I'm reading. I'm helping out a bit. So Uber must credit the accounts of more than 65,000 riders who signed up for the wait time waiver for double the amount of fees to be waived were charged, which could total hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars, according to a US Department of Justice news release on Monday. Now, the company must pay nearly $1.74 million to more than 1,000 riders who complained about this. Now, about the wait charging and the wait time fees, and $50,000, $500,000 more to others harmed as identified by the government. The deal calls for Uber to bear the cost of paying for a third party to administer the settlement funds, and the company must also pay a $50,000 civil penalty to the US government. Now, the settlement resolves a lawsuit the Justice Department brought in November last year, accusing the ride-hailing giant of violating the Americans with the Disabilities Act, or ADA. Uber's practice is to charge a wait time fee, of course, 2 minutes after a driver arrives at a pickup location. The lawsuit alleges that Uber charged a waiting fee even when it was clear that the passenger needed a bit of extra time to get into the vehicle safely due to their disability, pretty much. So Uber must advise the wait time fee waiver program and train customer service. Now, this is exactly what I mean. They're not really training their customer service agents, because a lot of their customer service agents are based in the Philippines or in Malaysia. Just have no freaking idea, and they don't care because they don't care. They're trained to be robots. They're trained to go, I am a robot and I will do whatever I like or whatever my master, Uber, Dom, Taylor and Dara, whatever the fuck the dickhead's name is. Anyway, that's enough of my mocking for tonight. Anyway, so looking at that, they've got to train their customer service representatives about the program and refund progress according to the settlement. Now, on another note, this agreement sends a strong message that Uber and other ride-sharing companies will be held accountable if their services discriminate against people with disabilities, said Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark of the Justice of Departments of Civil Rights Division in a statement. Now, an Uber spokesman said on Monday that riders can request refunds for wait fees on the app or on Uber's website. It has long been our policy to refund wait time fees for riders with a disability when they are alerted to us that they were charged. And prior to this matter being filed, we made changes so that any rider who shares that they have a disability would have the wait time fees waived automatically, he said. So also according to the statement, Uber denies it is a transport provider or a provider of a taxi service to the ADA. The company also denies its discrimination against riders and does not admit wrongdoing, liability or fault, the statement says. Oh, there we go. That last one shouldn't have come, but anyway. So that's pretty much the update on what is the deal with that, and it's just disgusting that Uber still thinks it's okay to treat its passengers like trash, pretty much. It's exactly what they think it's okay to do, is just treat their riders like trash. They also treat drivers like trash, but that's just another story in itself. And that's what this discussion is all about, like trying to unearth all the dodginess of what Uber does. I'm going to rant about this continually because I'm just over the BS of how Uber treats its customers and how they treat their driver partners, as they like to say. Partners with zero input on how the business works. Partners have zero input and control on anything, any aspect of the job. The only thing they have an aspect of the job is that they can decide if they're willing to take a trip or not willing to take a trip. That's pretty much how it will ultimately work, and Uber just pretty much just does whatever they like, you know. It's just not going to stop, you know. And I think that's where things need to, you know, kick in, and Uber needs to shape up the game. And yeah, so don't forget, on YouTube, Rideshare Rants, subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I'll get back to some of the comments soon. I'll have an update really soon when we get some more subscribers. Come on, subscribe, watch the videos. If you watch, I'll release more content. It's as easy as that, and you can be informed on issues that you never even knew were even a thing until now. Anyway, have yourselves a good one, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. If this thing even works. Maybe. It's not working.
letting me play my outro. Why is it not letting me play my outro? There we go.